Good morning, YouTube. This is David, the Georgia photographer, and today I'm pretending to be a landscape photographer. I'm also on location with Jim Worthington from Kentucky. He's met me here at Carson City. He's getting a different angle of the same waterfall. What's the name of this falls? Is this Indian Creek? This is Indian Creek Falls. I'm set up right there in the water, as you can see. Yeah, the Leica SL2 is on the tripod in the water. This is the photo I just got. Maybe Jim will send me a picture of his so that I can include his in the video as well.
I will. It'll be a lot better than a picture of me.
Teresa is doing yoga on location. She has joined us today. We're surrounded by rhododendron, fir trees, an abundance of, what is it? That's hemlock, if I'm right. Let's see, there's some sycamore trees in here that are enormous. This is the Cherokee National Forest, isn't it? We're in the Cherokee National Forest here, aren't we? Okay, we're in the Smoky Mountain National Park, all right. Oh, yeah, we're not in Carson City, Nevada. We're in Bryson City, North Carolina. Well, make that correction. Teresa figured that out. I'll show you my setup. And get down here to the water and standing in the water a little bit. Good thing I got waterproof boots. But this is the photo on the back of the camera that I just took. This is a 20-second exposure. I've used a screw-on KF Concepts ND filter. It's a variable ND with a circular polarizer built into it for my 20mm Nikkor lens. That's the widest native prime lens I have. I have some DX lenses that go wider, but for the full frame, that's the widest lens in my arsenal. But it gives me a beautiful effect. I really like the photos I'm getting out of this. But yeah, this is beautiful. But we're up here today to shoot waterfalls and maybe some low light photos in Carson City. Listen to me, I called it Carson City again, Bryson City. And so we're just taking you guys along for the ride. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Okay, we've came out now to, what's this one called? Junie Wank Falls. He's got his Z7 and the 24 to 120?
14 to 30.
Oh, so he's 14 to 30mm now.
Yeah.
And I've just got the 20mm. We took several photos here. I even tried my idea at Tim Childress's photo collaging and took a bunch of pictures of myself in different positions to try and see if I can make it work. And you be the judge. But the waterfall's beautiful, and like he said, in the spring this would be a place to be. There's a lot more water volume, and it would just be more, it'd just be incredible. You just need to come see it.
Plus, but with the bridge, I don't think there's a waterfall you can get closer to.
Right, yeah, you can stand literally right on. You'll get wet in the spring, won't you?
You sure will.
Yeah. This is an amazing opportunity if you like waterfalls. There's 3 within about 30 minutes walk of each other. And they're all really pretty. So yeah, this is a really cool spot, and it's right outside of Bryson City, really close. All right, now we're going to another waterfall.
Mingo Falls in Cherokee.
Yeah, we're gonna go. So Mingo Falls in Cherokee is about a 20-minute drive.
I hope.
So, yeah, so we're gonna go see. Let's go do it. Cascade is well over 100 feet tall. It's a very big waterfall. I've taken a number of 20mm frames from down by the water down here, and I did a pano with the 50mm vertically down because it's hard to capture the whole waterfall in a single wide angle frame because it's moved so far away and up that the waterfall looks tiny compared to the foreground elements. So I've done a huge like I said, I've done a vertical stack, and we're gonna see how that turns out. And if it looks good, then it's gonna be in the video now. So this is a beautiful cascade running over a cliff face that's covered in moss, and it's got a bunch of diffusion in it. It's just this, it's something that's almost out of the Lord of the Rings. It's just incredible. This was well worth the. So Mingo Falls in Cherokee is about a 20-minute drive.
I hope.
40-minute drive up here to get to it. That was supposed to be 20 minutes. Jim joked about that the whole way, but yeah, this is an incredible waterfall. I mean, look here, just look at this. Isn't this something? The cascade is just insanity. And then it runs down, and then downstream is just as beautiful. I mean, look at that. Just crazy, gorgeous scenery. And it's a pretty good hike to get up here. It really is. I did a hyperlapse so that you can see the walk up, and it's pretty incredible. It's the Stairmaster 2000, so be ready if you come here. Take your time or be in shape. Those are your choices. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, the waterfall is right here, and the inner tubers have found it. Jim is set up right there to try and get a photo of that particular spillway. Just this little piece of it is what he's after. And if the clouds would move out, you would be able to see that the light spills straight down onto this little area, and he's got his 70 to 200 so he can just get this one cascade. And of course they're moving out, they're not going to be here long, but the point is that the water comes way off the hill and down, and the water level's down, so you don't get much of a cascade right now. So he's trying to find some part of this that is interesting, and yeah, he's wanting to see about getting this and some of the rocks underneath it right here, and just get that. You see the sun starting to come out, and it's starting to light it up. That's what he's after. But yeah, as there's a cloud moving out. There you go, Jim, there's your light. Yeah, he's working on it. But what I was going to do is go over with you right quick and show you what's in my camera bag, and let you see what I brought on this trip up here. And this is it. Here's my bag. All right. In here we have the Leica SL2, the 20mm AFD Nikkor. This is a 200mm AIS or AI Nikkor. I'm not sure which. It might be an AIS. I don't know. You can see. It's probably just an AI. All right. Then, let me get that back in. Right here is the 28mm Takumer f3.5. This is a Sahi optical. I shoot with that fairly good bit. That's why I brought it. Then this is the 50mm. Under the camera strap here is the 24 to 90 big boy zoom lens. I haven't used it at all yet, by the way. I successfully did almost all of it with the 20mm and the 50. So I brought this basically for nothing. Of course, there's some memory cards and batteries, and there's more batteries for the other camera. My strap I took off because I was tripod mounted. And then I got my tripod out of the truck. That's my truck tripod that I keep in it. And let me shut this up, and I'll go over here and show you what Jim's working with. All right, here we go. Jim's got a Ben Rowe tripod with the gear drive head. You can see That's the 70 to 200 Z mount. That's the f2.8S lens. He's got his Nikon Z7 going. And of course the cloud moved back in. So now it's just a waiting game, waiting on the light to come in. That's gonna be a cool photo.
You can see a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's trying. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. You just gotta get the light to cooperate. Oh, and since there ain't no light and he's not taking a frame, he's got his ND filter. No, he's got a circular polarizer on the front. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. This place is pretty hopping. You got the fly fishermen. Let's see here. Those are fly fishermen. These are hikers. These back here, whoops, way back behind the hikers are inner tubers. So there's a lot of day use people here. Everybody here. And then there's just people like these kids right here are just playing in the river, and we're out here shooting photos. So there's a lot going on. And just like that, we're back. So it's been a long day. We've went and ate. We've walked around Bryson City a little bit and done a little bit of photography. Not much. So really, little inside secret, Bryson City ain't super photogenic. But we tried. But we did go out and film a bunch or photograph a bunch of urban decay and things like that, and got some really cool photos of that sort of thing. And we just generally had a good time. So
It's been a great day.
yeah, it has. It really has.
Just relaxing and kind of hanging out, talking and photographing and eating.
Yeah. The Mexican restaurant in Cherokee is wonderful, just in case you were wondering. So with that, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and Jim.
Hey.
And until next time, get your camera out and go take a picture with it. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.